Alright, so in this video I'm going to explain the symmetry of the universe, the symbiotic nature between light and mass. Okay, so the sun, this is the sun, now that's the mass of the sun, but the volume of the sun and the mass of the sun are different because the volume of the sun is at minimum density and the mass of the sun is at maximum energy relative to volume, vacuum. So the sun, using basic math, there you go. The sun, using basic math, volume divided by density and density divided by volume, you get the average density of 5 and the surface density of that. And the difference to a vacuum is that. So if you take the transfer from that to that, and you do my calculation of multiply the wavelength and divide the frequency, and then divide the new wavelength by the new frequency, this is what you get. And that is basically you're having this range 5 to 119.119, a variation in density of space without space moving. So this is basically the sun is pumping out this every second from every meter of its surface, and that, using basic math, coordinates into a ultraviolet light from 1 to 400 nanometers, and it works out at about 300 nanometers plus 1 fine structural constant equals UV light. So the UV light leaves the sun, enters hot vacuum, and as it goes away from the sun, the heat goes down slightly, so the density increases slightly, so the ultraviolet light wavelength increases slightly, and then it enters the atom, and each atom, depending on the density of the space, will redshift or blue shift the light as it enters the space. And the symmetry of the universe is that when the range of ultraviolet light enters the range of densities, the coordination between the particles and the frequency of that light at that density is what makes the atoms move.